Welcome to the xMAP INTELLIFLEX System Software Overview Training. In this course, we will introduce the xMAP INTELLIFLEX system software. Then we'll take a closer look at each page of the software, including the maintenance probe height, calvar, routines, plate configuration, current run, results, history, and settings pages. Let's begin with a brief overview of the software interface. The xMAP INTELLIFLEX system software is a graphical user interface application that is installed on the system's embedded computer. This overview describes how to use the INTELLIFLEX system software. However, this introductory video does not cover all program features in detail. For more detailed instructions and information, please refer to the xMAP INTELLIFLEX System User Manual. The software navigation menu is located in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. To open the software navigation menu, select the navigation menu icon. When expanded, this menu provides access to history, results, maintenance functions, plate configuration, current run information, and settings. The two icons at the bottom of the software navigation menu allow you to switch to Windows. Note, this is an admin-only feature, and to log out to change users. On the right side of the screen, you'll find the system dashboard. Click the white arrow in the lower right-hand corner of the screen to expand the dashboard. Finally, to open the system status display, click on the center circle. The dashboard displays the physical state of the xMAP INTELLIFLEX system, monitors the current run status, and provides shortcuts to common pages. Information displayed in the dashboard is dynamically updated as changes are made. For more information on the dashboard elements, please refer to the System User Manual. Navigate to probe height. The purpose of calibrating the sample probe height is to ensure the proper sample acquisition for new plate types, prior to system maintenance, after cleaning or replacing the sample probe, or as part of troubleshooting. Refer to the xMAP INTELLIFLEX User Manual for more detailed instructions and information on calibrating the sample probe height and proper use of alignment tools for your specific plate type. Note: always verify no liquid or sample is present in the designated wells or reservoirs before adjusting the sample probe height. Failure to do so will result in inaccurate probe height calibrations. Select New to create a new plate or choose a saved plate from the drop-down. Note: you can save probe height calibration settings for reuse with a corresponding plate type. If New was selected, select either a 96 or 384 well plate. Optionally, enter a description for the plate in the description field. Select Auto Calibrate to automatically adjust the sample probe height. To save the new probe height, select Save As and enter a name. For saved plates, Auto Calibrate adjusts the sample probe height and saves it to the plate you selected. Auto Calibrate automatically adjusts the sample probe height to offset 1 mm from the bottom of well A6 for a 96 well plate and well A12 for a 384 well plate. If needed, use the arrows to manually increase or decrease the probe height in 0.1 or 1 mm increments. Probe up-down will raise or lower the probe fully. Use this section to auto-calibrate and save probe height settings for the reservoirs and off-plate strip wells. Ensure that the off-plate reservoirs and strip wells are loaded on the plate carrier before calibrating the probe height. Probe height calibrations are saved separately for each of the three sections. Ensure all three are calibrated. To delete the current saved plate, select Delete. Calibration instructions are displayed on the right of the screen. Let's use the dashboard to navigate to Maintenance CalVer. You should run verification daily and calibration at least once a week. The xMAP INTELLIFLEX system will notify you when it's time to recalibrate, and the dashboard displays the current calibration status. Following calibration, use the xMAP INTELLIFLEX Performance Verification Kit to check for correct calibration. Be sure to verify every time you calibrate. Use the Import Scan command to import a kit lot by scanning the barcode included with the kit. To remove a kit lot, select the box next to it and click Remove. Use the drop-downs to activate specific kit lots and view expiration information. Select the checkboxes to run calibration, performance verification, and fluidics. In order to set up CalVer, refer to the Layout section to see the precise location and amount of each CalVer reagent to add to the off-plate reservoir. Additionally, use the dashboard to monitor the run status. Note, the system may appear idle as it runs the built-in maintenance routines prior to sampling the calibration and verification reagents. Finally, upon completing the run, the right side of the screen displays the most recent run results. Navigate to Routines. The Routines page allows you to run pre-programmed maintenance commands and routines, including daily shutdown and weekly maintenance, which are essential for keeping the instrument in good working order. Select the command or routine you would like to run from the list. The plate layout section indicates the location of each reagent needed to run the selected command or routine. Below the layout, individual commands are listed in the order that they are run. This list includes the name of each command, number of iterations, reagent location, command status, and estimated completion time for each command. Below the list of commands, the total execution time is displayed. Instructions are displayed on the right side of the screen for reference. Navigate to Plate Configuration. The xMAP INTELLIFLEX software allows you to configure plates in various ways. To run a plate, you need to define 3 parameters: the layout, panel, and acquisition settings. These parameters are independent objects that can be customized to meet your needs or saved together for easier recall in the future. Note, saving is not required to run a plate. To define a plate layout, select a saved layout from the drop-down menu at the top of the screen, or select New to create a brand new layout. If New was selected, select either a 96 or 384 well plate. Select one or more wells to designate the well type using the well assignments. These buttons allow you to delete or replicate selected wells. As new information is added, the plate overview pane on the right side of the screen will also update. Optionally, click here to enter identifiers for standards, controls, backgrounds, and samples. Select Save As if you want to save the layout for future use. Note: well identifiers are not saved as part of the layout. When a previously saved layout is modified, Save becomes active. Under Panel, select one of the predefined panels from the Panel drop-down menu, or select New. Select the range of regions to display, then select the bead regions to include in the panel. Optionally, choose the Normalization region from the Normalization region drop-down menu. On DRSE model instruments only, select the Show Analyte To checkbox to show the analyte name field for the second reporter. Enter unique names for each analyte field and the minimum bead count for each included region. Note: dual reporter regions must have unique names for each analyte. If the xMAP INTELLIFLEX dual reporter operating mode is not selected in the acquisition settings, the system will not collect data for the second reporter. Under Acquisition, choose a saved plate from the My Plates drop-down menu. This selects the probe height that will be used during acquisition. Define your acquisition settings using the drop-down menus. Optionally, define the maintenance routines to run before, during, and/or after the plate is run. Refer to the xMAP INTELLIFLEX System User Manual for more detailed information on plate configuration settings and options. Load previous plates and protocols to edit or run. Save allows saving plates and protocols for future use. Note: a plate saves the layout, panel, and acquisition settings for a single experiment and allows you to name the assay run, whereas a protocol saves the layout, panel, and acquisition settings for repeated use. Import displays the Import dialog box to import a layout or panel from a CSV file. Delete allows saved items to be deleted. Confirm your selected run parameters on the Plate Overview pane. When you're ready to start the run, click Run Plate. The pending run is now visible on the current run page. Run monitoring on the xMAP INTELLIFLEX system displays run information in both a data grid and a data visualization carousel. The data grid displays run information and results fields, whereas the data visualization carousel includes well status, histogram, and heat map displays. Load allows a saved, pre-configured, or partial plate to be loaded for a run. Edit allows making changes to the plate name, panel, acquisition, layout, and sample list. Once all desired changes have been made, select Save to save the changes. Note: any previously acquired wells will be reanalyzed using the updated settings, while unacquired wells will be acquired using the updated settings. Selecting Data Columns allows the selection of the columns that are displayed in the data grid. Select a statistic column header on the data grid to display the heat map for that statistic on the data carousel. Confirm that the Run checkbox is selected for all of the wells you intend to run. Load the assay plate onto the plate carrier and click to start the run. The title bar displays the current run's plate name, status, and protocol name, if any. Expand or restore the data grid to its initial state. Live returns to the well that is currently being acquired. The xMAP INTELLIFLEX software groups related data or metadata fields into column categories, allowing you to easily show or hide multiple columns with a single action. Select Panel or Single to toggle the data visualization carousel display between the panel and analyte-specific views. On the data visualization carousel, you can expand, close, or collapse a selected visualization. During a run, the number of beat events detected per second can be viewed on the bottom left corner. For more details on the options and information displayed on the current run page, refer to the xMAP INTELLIFLEX System User Manual. Navigate to Results. On the Results page, you can view the results of all wells acquired during a run in a single data grid. Using the View commands at the top of the screen, the data grid can be filtered by plate name or date. Additionally, the columns displayed in the data grid can be configured by selecting the box next to each setting. Use the Export Results command to export data in one of 3 different formats. The Exponent CSV report is similar to the reports generated by legacy Exponent software. In the IntelliFlex CSV report, each well is listed as a separate row, and the data statistics are listed as columns. You can customize this report by adding or removing specific statistics. The third format is the IntelliFlex Excel report, which includes all of the same information as the IntelliFlex CSV report. However, this report also provides detailed information about how the plate was acquired, such as system logs. For more information on the various report types, consult the System User Manual. Use the export settings to configure the data grid for exporting IntelliFlex reports. Note, only the IntelliFlex report types are customizable. The xMAP INTELLIFLEX software groups related data or metadata fields into column categories, allowing you to easily show or hide multiple columns with a single action. Archiving data exports a file that includes all of the sample statistics. The data will be removed from the local drive and software, and it will not be possible to re-import it into the xMAP INTELLIFLEX software. Archiving prevents large amounts of data from being stored on the instrument, which may interfere with software functionality. Note, the archive directory is set under Settings Configuration. Navigate to History. If the calendar does not display, select the green circle from the top left of the screen to expand the calendar. Use the calendar display to configure the history view. To view or export CalVar results history for the selected dates, select CalVar. Then select View Results. Select Export to export a report for the selected run, or select Export All to export a combined report for all runs in the specified date range. Note: data for each type of run can be excluded by deselecting the checkbox in the pop-up. Select the System Logs tab to view or export system logs. Select the Plates tab to view the plate list. Select checkboxes to export results for the selected plates. Navigate to the Results page and view results that have been filtered for the selected plates. Display the plate editor, or display the selected plate version history. To amend a plate using the plate editor, select the Edit option. For users familiar with Exponent software, this feature is similar to Replay. From there, you can choose which aspects of the plate you want to edit, such as the plate name, panel, acquisition, layout, and sample list settings. Additionally, you can now mark partial plates as complete to easily remove unacquired wells from your data. Once you've made your desired changes, select Save to save the changes and begin the reanalysis process. Note, a user with lab lead or administrator role is required to authorize saving the changes. Select Plate History to view a version history for the selected plate. A summary of all of the settings used when that plate was run is shown divided into Layout, Sample List, Panel, and Acquisition. The expander controls can be used to expand or collapse each section. Select Results to see results for the selected plate version. Select Export to export results for the selected plate version. Refer to the System User Manual for more detailed information on each of these functions. Navigate to Settings About. The About page displays system information such as the current software version, instrument serial number, and licensing information. The xMAP INTELLIFLEX system can import license files and install software updates from a USB or designated file location. Refer to the xMAP INTELLIFLEX user manual and installation guide for more information on licenses and software updates. Additionally, a system backup can be initiated from the About page. For more detailed information on backing up the system, see the xMAP INTELLIFLEX System Administrator Guide. From the Support zip page, you can generate a support package and export it to a selected location and/or email it to Luminex Technical Support. Under Configuration, select Global. To change any setting, select and update the setting. Select Apply to save the updates. Note, some settings require the instrument to be restarted before they take effect. Refer to the System User Manual for more information on system configuration options. Select Authorizations. The Authorizations tab provides a read-only mechanism for viewing the various actions available to members of each xMAP INTELLIFLEX user group. Note, the system settings may vary slightly depending on your model and installed license features. The xMAP INTELLIFLEX system supports multiple user accounts that can be set up locally or on a domain. User management is only available to administrator roles. To add a local user, select Machine Create User. Input the user information and select Add. Select a user from the right side of the screen to modify or remove the selected user. Similarly, you can add, modify, or remove network users and groups under Domain. Note, domain menu options are grayed out if the system is not connected to a network. This concludes the xMAP INTELLIFLEX System Software Overview. Thank you for your time and attention.